Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Hands On Podcast with Jim and Dan Miller. Today we got Jim behind the switcher. I'm sitting in Jim's seat. I feel like the boss now. I feel like
You should feel like the boss because I usually am I am the boss.
I got the old man sitting next to me, and we actually have Pat on Skype.
Sucking down beers.
Sucking down beers and food.
There's Pat. He's on the switcher now. Stop picking your nose.
Stop picking your nose. He switched you on, Pat.
I can't see
Stop
him. Which
that.
Talk again, Pat.
I'm here. I'm in Chicago, and I am excited to podcast.
So we have there's my camera. This week we have UFC 207 out in Vegas, the end of the year card.
Pretty usually on.
I'm usually on. Pretty big card. Main event, Rousey Nunes.
You're a douche, too.
How am I a douche?
Why'd you put her first? You're just like everybody else. Even my boy Joe Rogan is on my side.
He is. But it's kind of...
No, it should be Nunes.
All right, sorry.
Rousey.
Yeah, well.
The champ.
Right, the champ. Your
doesn't
training
matter.
partner.
He was
you
just
worked with
saying.
her. You helped her on her striking. Show her some respect.
I did what?
You helped her on her. She trained with you guys for a while.
Yeah, she
Quite a
trained with us
while.
for a little bit, but don't tell me,
Sparred with
don't say that I helped her on her striking.
Well, probably not.
That's a false statement.
Yeah,
Sure you did. You were a huge punching bag.
we sparred a little bit.
You were a huge punching bag.
Yeah,
for
we
her.
sparred a little bit. We trained a little bit. But yeah, I wouldn't say I helped her on her striking. Co-main event, Cody Garbrandt.
Garbrandt.
God damn it. Garbrandt.
Cody Rembrandt.
Against Cruz. You see what I did? As I give the challenger, a
Oh,
little bit more.
okay. Right. You say the challenger first. All right.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Dillashaw Lineker, Kim Saffordine, Smolka Borg. You know, those are all main event fights.
Hendricks Magny's going to be a good fight.
Yeah, on the prelims you have Hendricks Magny, Mike Piles fighting, Brendan Thatcher's fighting, and then there's only one Fight Pass early prelim, and that's Big Oliveira against Means. So
Means is fighting again.
yes, Means is fighting again. You need to give me a
He
heads
fought
up
pretty
before you talk.
Didn't he just fought a month ago now? Or am I making that up?
I think you're making that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim
Well,
Means?
since you're at the computer, how about you check it for us?
I'm not going to check it right
That's
now.
your job.
No, I'm not going
That's
to check it
your
right now. I'm a little overwhelmed at the moment because I'm Skyping on one computer, and then I'm also supposed to be looking at the Facebook on the same computer that we have the fights up on. So
I'm on it, Jim.
you're on it? Okay. So in the main event, Amanda
There you go.
versus Ronda.
There you go.
Ronda actually had like a media blackout leading up to it.
Yeah, how did
Technically
she
not, though.
Pull that off.
Technically not. Well, how do you pull that off? It's kind of a stupid question. But she was doing. She went on Ellen. She went on the Conan O'Brien show. So it's not like she completely shut herself out. But
Well, she just shut herself out to the UFC and to the media for the UFC because they know that she knows they'll ask her the hard questions and stuff like that. What is Ellen going to ask her? Well, you're looking good today, Rhonda.
well,
Who did your hair?
gonna ask her to dance.
You know, I mean, she isn't going to ask her, so.
Probably ask her not to jump on the couch like Tom Cruise did.
Yeah, well, that wasn't. He did that on
Oprah.
That was Oprah. Yeah.
He didn't do
Same
it
thing.
Same thing.
All those talk
Now
shows
they're
are the
both gonna
same.
bash your ass.
All those talk shows are the
Oprah
same.
and Ellen are going to be on your shit. You calling us the same
Listen,
thing?
there is not. none of those shows are any different than any of the other ones.
No.
Let's be perfectly honest. Okay? It's like when I watch The Young and the Restless and All Our Lives, they're pretty much the same show.
Not true.
No, they are. Dallas is the only one that's a little bit different. Or was a little bit different. And it was all a dream. But she's represented by the new owners.
Yeah.
She's with WNG.
Yeah.
So it is.
Who is?
Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Rhonda. I
Rhonda,
didn't know that.
yeah, Rhonda is represented by them. Give us your take on that, Pat. Because you're on the camera.
It seems like
Huge
I'm gonna eat some more
mistake.
pizza. That
Yeah.
seems like a conflict of interest to me. How's that even allowed? That's ridiculous.
I don't want to talk about it.
Why? Gross at
Mum's the word.
Talk
No.
about it.
It definitely is a conflict of
No.
interest.
No, that's
Don't
it. Talk about
gross
it.
that enough. Have Dan talk about it.
You know, it's. I mean, holy shit! Conor McGregor got kicked off of a card
Right.
because he didn't
He
want to do
media, right.
didn't want to do basically one
Right.
event. You know, so now Ronda's able to not. I mean, granted, it's like it was basically just some interviews in the lead up, and it was Ultimate Media Day,
Yeah.
and I believe the open workout she didn't have to do either.
Right.
But it's still unprecedented.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is kind of
Bullshit.
weird.
It's giant bullshit.
It's giant bullshit. Giant bullshit.
Let him have it, Dad. Let him have it.
Go.
No radio sounds. I'm gonna drink some beer.
Go.
Yeah. The question
Well, it is. I
what are-
mean, why would you? I mean, and it's a huge mistake because Amanda's going to tear her up. So
That's what I'm
okay. We're going to have her be the face now, and we want her. I mean, that's what Joe Rogan was mad about. He was like, all the promos on the
it's
last
all
card
Rhonda.
was just like,
Yeah.
you didn't even mention her in a few of the promos, and it's just like you don't mention the champ's name. How disrespectful is that? It's just like, I mean,
That is,
and
it's pretty
but
crazy.
see, that's the thing. I mean,
But they got, they got called
it's-
out on it. It's not like
But see, how much is Dana running in here? The classless man.
whoa, bro.
What do you mean, yo, bro? You don't think it was a little classless of him to call Cerrone out on the carpet just because he's in the on the board of the Fighters Association? To publicly humiliate him and like, oh, I bailed this guy out. I gave him $100,000 of my own money to get him out because he ran a boat into some people. And seriously? I mean, you're going to humiliate a guy because of what? Because he's on the Fighters Association and you don't like that? He's just a man with a bully pulpit and he uses it. I mean...
It wasn't. He didn't run a boat. He got into a fight with somebody.
Well, whatever.
But
So,
still, yes.
Still, to trash one of your fighters and say, "Oh, okay, I'm going to call you out and I'm going to embarrass you in public, in front of everybody."
Why hadn't he embarrassed him? It was already out there. It was already public.
Really? Because he had to run to Dana, so he looks like, oh, okay, I got to run to Dana. I'm not a man and can handle this myself, and step up. Let me go get Daddy Dana to bail me out. I mean, that's basically what Dana was saying. And it's, I mean, I just think it's crap.
Well, you let him have it, Dad. It's. I was on like, damn, sorry. I should have been over here on your camera angle. I had a mess up, and as I got up, I was still on the camera, and yeah, it sucks. But anyway,
It's not easy to keep changing those camera angles.
every 6 seconds.
Really?
Welcome to the big show. Jim.
Yeah.
Welcome to the technical difficulty, man.
Yep. So it is a little bit, I mean, it's weird that she's allowed to do that.
Well,
But like from a, they gave the opportunity to Amanda to do basically the same thing that during fight week.
Yeah.
Now, did she see? I think she should have done the opposite.
So do I.
She should have
So
just
do I.
said, "I'm doing everything.
Absolutely.
Everybody interview me.
Absolutely.
I'll be out here and I'll be in front of
She
you, and I will
yes.
talk to the fans. I will do, you know." And she should have put on a blonde wing and came out and pretended she was wrong.
Okay, and
Why?
yeah, why? Oh, we've got a special guest on the podcast tonight. Hey, Finn, what's your take on the whole Ronda Rousey media blackout?
Hey, News is gonna get her.
What do you think? You're on live, man.
What do you think's gonna happen? Say Amanda. What Finn was saying to me before was he wants to know what the UFC is gonna do after Amanda dismantles Rousey. What do you think?
That's true? Yeah.
Yeah. He's asking the tough question.
I don't think they're gonna have to do anything.
Yeah, they're not going to do anything.
Because I think that, I'm confident that Amanda is going to beat her.
Yeah. They're making their
but
money on this
I
fight.
think that-
and that's what they're
yeah.
working for. That's what they're promoting, this fight, and making the money on this fight.
I think that if and when Ronda loses, I think she's going to she's going to bolt. Ronda has left the building.
With a pillow over her face again.
Oh, stop it.
The landscape of that division has changed. Like when Randa had her run, I felt like she was fighting girls that weren't that good. She fought Misha Tate a couple times, not to take anything away from Tate, but look, Holly Holm has been doing it for a long time and shut her down, and I think Amanda's better than both of them. I think I think she had a good run, and she had a good time in history to have her run, and I don't think it's going on anymore.
She was definitely, I think she definitely had the most impact out of anybody.
Well, yeah, she was great for women's MMA.
Yeah,
and perfect for it. But
she was women's MMA.
Yeah, that's exactly true. And she was. It's not like she created it all herself. I mean, she did it, and she had a lot of help with the big push from the UFC. But, who knows? But I honestly. Well, she loses. I don't think she's going to handle it well.
No, I don't.
To be
think so
perfectly blunt about it. Pretty good at being blunt. And the crazy thing is too is you've got the title fight at the women's. What are they? Bantamweight? No. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bantamweight. And then you got the men fighting the same night.
Yeah.
Cruz against Cody.
Jim, what's Cody's last name?
Garbrandt.
Nailed it.
Dominic Cruz has done the most media for this fight out of all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pushed it the most. Granted, he is in the limelight a bit more because he is an analyst.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that's another good fight. I mean, honestly, I think Cruz is going to beat him up, though.
I think so too.
I think so too. I mean, I think he just has to avoid. I mean, Garbrandt hits hard. I mean, guaranteed. I mean, he does have one-punch knockout, but it's sort of
I think
a one-dimensional fighter. That's what he does. That's what he looks for.
How about it, Pat?
I think Cody catches him. I think he comes in overconfident. He looks for the shot. Cody catches him, shuts him down in the second.
A second?
That's a bold.
The second.
bold
second.
prediction.
The second?
Bold.
Oh, that's a bold statement. Ooh.
3
You
minutes
hear that,
and 30
Dominic?
3 minutes and 34 seconds.
We've got another guest, Jack. Jack the Rubber Clavicle McGurn.
Rubber clavicle. You want to show people your clavicle injury? This
Let's
is why
do
I
it.
missed the first podcast.
Do
Let's
it.
see, where is it?
Go ahead. Show it moving.
That's clavicle.
Gross.
Whoa, look at that's the view right there. What do you have?
What do you got for us, Jack?
Jack, what do you got for the podcast?
Is your dad right? Is your dad right about Cruz getting stopped in the second?
What-
2 minutes and
what do
34
you-
seconds?
3 minutes.
You think
3 minutes.
wrestling's going to make a difference? as a seasoned wrestler yourself?
Well, they're both good
No,
wrestlers.
shruggies. I honestly, I don't think
Cruz is a better MMA wrestler.
the way that Cruz has looked coming back from all his injuries. He's looked pretty damn good.
Yeah.
It sucks that he had those. I mean,
Right.
like he was out for quite a while, and
Took a lot of prime fights away from him.
yeah, definitely took a lot out of his career and opportunities out of his career. But my money's on Cruz to be.
Jack.
Yeah, I think.
Blunt.
Yeah, I think. Cruz is gonna, he's gonna. I don't know whether he's gonna finish him, but
Jack.
He's got too
definitely
much high level experience.
Yeah,
to
I
me.
think he
like
does.
Cody.
I think he puts him away.
Cody's a great fighter. He just doesn't. He doesn't have that experience against top guys. He fought some tough guys and some good guys, but nothing
Yeah,
like
he hasn't
Dominic.
fought anybody in the top
I
five.
No.
mean, nobody like Dominic. I mean, Dominic's fought everybody.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
pretty
mean,
much handled
well, how hard do they go though? You can't really say that. I mean, he's liable to have fought Ben Joseph a few times. How hard are they
No,
going in
It's
a
not
cage?
the
No,
same,
it's not the
Dad.
same.
It
It'll
doesn't
never be the
matter
same.
how intense it gets. It's still not the same.
Yeah.
It's never the same. You can never reproduce it in the room.
Comparing practice?
Yeah.
We're talking about practice here?
Practice?
To fight night is not.
Talking practice.
Yeah, can't do that. Yeah, I mean, let me look at their records. He's got over double the fights that Garbrandt has. But did you see their like 5-minute long
Yes.
cuss fest?
Yeah.
It was
That was embarrassing.
It was embarrassing. If I wanted to see guys insult each other and I found that entertaining, I'd watch like rap battles and stuff like that.
They
It's
didn't
just-
do it well. They just kept like, no, you look stupid.
Yeah.
No, you look stupid.
No, look at your tie.
you
No, look at your tie.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah, it was funny. And poor John Anik. And cut to my camera, please. Dillashaw Lineker.
Well,
Does
if Lineker
Lineker
makes
make weight?
Yeah, does Lineker make weight?
Does he make weight? I don't know. Hard to say, but I think Dillashaw beats him. Anyway.
Lineker's tough, man. He's really tough.
He is.
I don't know. I mean, it's not. Yeah. I just don't know if he's gonna make weight.
Yeah. Well, that
We'll see.
doesn't necessarily matter though,
No.
because they could still win. So, Dillashaw has fought Cruz, right?
Yes.
That's who Cruz beat for the title.
And
Get it back.
Dillashaw, the snake, leaving Alpha Male. That's like Pat leaving us, and not even eating Chicago-style pizza while he's
I know.
What's
here.
he eating?
in
Friggin'
Chicago.
Domino's?
He was eating. Yeah, it looked like
Holy
something like
shit.
that. Yeah. What were you eating? Because I'm hungry right
I
now.
was. It was pizza.
What kind of pizza?
Chicago pizza. I'm in Chicago.
No.
It wasn't deep dish Chicago pizza.
It was deep. Real deep.
It was DiGiorno? Is that what you just said?
No, I got it from Domino's. This local.
Still Chicago pizza.
But no, Dillashaw. He moved to California, working with
Colorado.
Colorado, same thing.
Same.
I'm tired,
Man.
man. It was a long fucking weekend. Moved to Colorado, working with what's his face?
Yeah.
Who's
Ludwig?
McCall?
Come on.
Ludwig.
Bang.
And
gotta start
What is he
taking
at
that
the?
doxy again.
Yeah, I know. I got to get on the doxy. I've got this. This brain plaque is kicking my ass. He's at the Muscle Farm Training Center. A couple good guys out of there. Matt Brown.
Yeah.
What, he changed the name?
What's that?
You
What did you
fought
say it
you
was?
fought Ludwig, right?
Yes.
What'd you say the name
Yes,
of
I
it was?
fought Ludwig.
Dropped him with a big left hand.
Right hand. Dropped
Right
him.
hand?
Dropped him with
Ludwig
hook.
Isn't Ludwig Muay Thai out of?
Maybe you should be the world famous
It's out of
striking
the
coach.
Western
Maybe I should
Bar.
be.
Elevation?
I don't know what it is.
We've
I
got
don't
two
know.
different conversations going on the
That
podcast.
Well, you said, what was the name of his Ludwig's?
No, not what the name of Ludwig's is.
Oh.
Ludwig's is Bang Muay Thai.
Yeah.
He also trains at the Muscle Farm Training Center, which is the one that pays him like
Yeah.
$50,000 a year or something like that, $60,000 a year to train at their facility. So yeah, there's that.
It's behind, huh?
What's that? Yeah, it
It's
is.
always behind.
You're not supposed to talk about the stuff that's going on.
Come on, Dad.
Come on, focus.
You
Focus.
can't-
Celebration
something-
now. Celebration now.
Something came up.
Yeah. Mike Pagano says that Pat should be ashamed of himself
As he should.
for not
Ridiculous.
eating Chicago-style pizza. You see that? That's how a tech guy does it. Is he gets a comment and he reads it immediately
I know.
and not giggles to himself. Unfortunately, is Pat even there with us anymore? Because his video.
I'm here.
Yeah, you're all.
Can you hear?
I can hear you, but I can't see you, and that makes me uncomfortable.
That's because he's just hiding behind the desk.
Should. I'm eating more of this deep dish Chicago style pizza.
yeah. Italian beef sandwich too.
Yeah.
That is pretty shameful, Patrick.
It is.
You're eating Domino's
it was-
pizza.
You know what I'm
The
gonna do? I'm gonna like that
Chicago-
comment from Mike Pagano. Like.
I wouldn't like anything from Mike Pagano.
He was back.
No, that was the late dummy. Kim versus Saferdine.
I don't know.
That's another good. That's a good fight.
Really good fight.
Yeah, that's a good fight. Stun gun.
They're welterweights, right?
Yes. Saferdine has.
Safferdine's a monster.
He is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be a good fight. I'm excited about that one. It's another pick 'em.
Yeah. I
Nah, Kim's going to be.
think so.
Yeah.
It's gonna out grapple him,
Yeah.
I would like to see Saferdine
like kick him.
chop the legs. Yeah. Oh,
Down.
Just keep
makes
kicking
my
him.
makes my pants tight.
What makes your pants tight? I'm just.
Leg kicks. Leg kicks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah, leg kicks.
I thought we were going in a direction, but
Not yet. Not yet. I've only got my first beer down.
Oh, you need another one.
I do need another one. Yep. I gotta sit there and say celebration now. Celebration now. And the last fight on the main card, Smolka Borg. Smolka has impressed me in the
Yeah.
past. Yeah. Yeah, he has.
did.
He has. I know.
It can't be impressive.
Yeah. He's impressed me with his performances. That's okay. I'm allowed to say it.
Yeah.
Just because he lost
But he
his last
lost.
one. Yeah. Those guys are 25 pounders, I believe, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to click on it in a second. And zoom
they're
it in.
25 pounders.
Yeah. Now they don't impress me as
So is
much
Dan's left leg.
as Sean Centella.
No, sir.
Sign the man. Oh, here I am burping into the microphone. The Taz Mexican Devil. I like that nickname though. And the Last Samurai. I really should have come up with a nickname.
For who? You?
Yeah.
You got one. Run with it.
The Jersey Devil.
Joe named you.
Joe named me.
Yeah.
I want to see if what's his face Buffer would announce that. I don't think he would.
Yeah, I don't think he will.
I don't think the Buff would announce Jim fucking Miller.
Yeah.
Why not?
It would be pretty
So
awesome.
they
he will.
bleep him.
Because he actually told me on the bus after the last fight, he's like, we're talking about like Connor, and he's like, I don't like how he says fuck so much. He's like, my son watches this stuff, and he's like a teenager.
Yeah.
Ooh, like his son doesn't say it all the time also.
Hey, how do you know?
Yeah. Don't talk about
He's a
his
teenager.
kid like that.
Yeah. So
You
do?
guys say it all
maybe
the time.
maybe he raised his son right.
Yeah.
Not like
Maybe
two
he
douchebags
maybe
like
he
you.
didn't maybe he didn't
I got grandchildren
bump
who
his
say
back.
it all the
Yeah.
time.
Well, not fuck, but douche
Yeah.
and bitch.
Shit.
Douche.
And
Sounds like,
somebody's
Star
playing
Wars.
laser fights in the back. Yeah, this is our view of
Well,
Pat
you're going to
right
have
now,
to tell
so.
him to do it. Next
Boom.
fight, he
All
has to
black.
do it. Because Joe Silva, that's Joe
Can't
Silva's
see me.
last request. Leaving
That's
the
the reason.
UFC.
Was it his last request?
Well, just tell him that.
How about a $2 million bonus?
Joe
No.
will back you up on that.
Yeah. Joe.
Okay.
He would. I think Joe would laugh his ass off if he got Bruce to say that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
How do
Try
you
it.
Don't know
how
the
many-
relationship.
You won't know
I
unless you
think
try it.
from all the conversations that I've had with Joe Silva,
And Bruce Wellman.
all the media that Joe Silva's done, that I get to understand his personality.
Yeah.
I think that Joe would do this. Have you even seen Joe?
Yes. I
Like-
saw him a few times. He commented on
He's like,
how well I raised my sons. And I said, you don't know them assholes very well.
yeah. Well, he doesn't.
It's like Cole and Micah Miller.
Yeah, yeah. They're really nice guys. Yeah, and then the Hendricks Magny fight, man. If the way that they've been fighting, I'd have to go with Magny.
Yeah, same here. I think Magny can pull
Yeah.
that one off. Hendricks, he just hasn't looked the same.
No.
He's a great fighter and everything, but he just hasn't looked the same.
Another one if he makes weight.
Hendricks?
Yeah. He missed his last fight, too.
Yeah. It's all that venison. I wouldn't know what that's like because
No.
I never shoot a deer.
Yeah.
We know that.
Yeah. I have shot twice as many as you, though. At least.
You're such a freaking yeah.
Since we started hunting,
Since
in the
okay.
last-
so okay,
let's
so
say
all the deer I
like
shot,
the last 16, 18 years, something like that.
You haven't been hunting 16 or 18 years, clown.
Clown.
What are you talking about?
You've been hunting 16,
I
18 years.
I got my first deer. I was 16 years old, 15, 16 years old. I wasn't driving yet.
So,
Sure you were.
No, I wasn't.
no, he wasn't. Because I carried it out. This is the one you sleep in. And he woke up.
Yeah,
and hit
I
it
was
with
sleeping.
one
Sound
buckshot.
asleep, and he wakes up with a doe licking his face because she thought it was a-
No, she wasn't licking my face.
Oh, look! I shot a deer.
She wasn't licking
No,
my
we,
face. I reached
no,
out
he
and
shot.
touched her with some buckshot.
Yeah, he did. And then we carried it out. It was behind the house as we were working.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't driving.
Was I driving? Maybe I was 17.
No, you weren't driving. Because we were driving the...
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure you weren't.
But we had been hunting and freezing our ass off for a couple of years before that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So I'm 33 years old. So if I shot it when I was 17, that is 16 years.
Okay.
So I have shot 6 times more deer than you in that time.
What?
6
That's a
times.
lot.
That is a lot more, Pat.
How was 6 times as many? How many did you shoot in the past in 16 years?
I think 16 deer, something like that.
You shot
No.
16 deer.
Yeah, like 12.
How many deer have you shot?
2.
Well, hold on. we got okay. You shot, and 3 of them you couldn't find, so that doesn't count.
No, that's not true. No. Yes, I unfortunately have had bullets come apart in fucking deer, and I've had some failed recoveries, and that pisses me off. Yes. But
okay, well, I got in 5, so you shot 12.
You have not gotten 5. You have not gotten 5.
Last night he
No.
jumped. He got 3.
No,
And that
because there's no way in hell that you've gotten 5 because I've got them all. Except for the one. Except for one.
You didn't gut them all.
Yeah, that's not true.
Michael gutted 2 of them. He gutted the 6-pointer and the 4-pointer.
No.
Yeah,
What 4-pointer?
4-pointer. I
shot
shot the 4-pointer with a muzzle loader.
Okay, maybe you got 3 deer. All right, so 4 times as many.
But Michael gutted 2 and you've gutted 1?
No.
And
he
you're saying you
gutted
gutted
3.
all of them? How many bear have
5.
you shot?
1.
How many bear have you shot?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay. And seeing we're not allowed to count the 30 I shot
30.
when I was hunting before you guys.
No, because
No,
you
'cause
didn't
you
bring us
never
hunting.
hunted.
You're a douche.
Yeah, you never hunted. You barely ever hunted.
What do you mean I barely ever hunted?
Okay, when you were a kid, but
Yeah.
when you were, yeah.
I do remember him hacking a deer up with a chainsaw.
Well, yeah, that
Yeah.
was that was a learning
That
experience.
was how we went hunting and we were old enough to.
I got screamed at by my
I
wife
think we,
because
I think we
was
talked about something
hacking
like that.
a chainsaw. I was hacking a deer up, and Karen was, what, 4?
I have no idea.
Sitting
Yeah,
out.
she was pretty young.
Yeah, you guys were all sitting on the steps
No,
watching
you weren't.
me.
You weren't hacking it up. I mean, you
I
were
wasn't
hacking it up.
I was
but
cutting it down the spine.
You were butchering it because we had a wrestling match to go
so
to.
I had to go fast.
Yes, so you were going fast. So you used power tools. There's
Right.
nothing wrong with that.
No.
There's
Well,
nothing
your
wrong.
mother
with
thought that was something wrong with it. When I had a
you know,
4-year-old, a 6-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 10-year-old.
Butchers use power saws to
Watch me
use a
carve
spine
up
saw.
deer.
That's how they cut up cattle.
What saw did he use?
He used a chainsaw to cut up a deer.
Miller did a lot of chainsaw.
Yeah.
That's like the Miller duct tape is the chainsaw.
Yeah. It's
If
the
it
go-to
needs-
tool.
If it needs to come apart.
Yeah. Brakes aren't going well. Get me a chainsaw. Hey, we got a plum. Where's the chainsaw at?
Yeah. Chainsaw and a hammer.
Next time you get a splinter, I'll get out the chainsaw path.
Yeah. You don't want to use his chainsaw because he sharpens it just like he does the knives, Pat.
It'll be like a friction burn.
Yeah. Like sandpaper. Sticking
The
your finger
worst Indian
Yeah.
burn of your life.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how we got onto chainsaws and deer from Johnny Hendricks, but
You said he ate too much medicine.
He
well,
ate too much
yeah, that
medicine.
was,
Then
I
we
guess
got
it-
into
high
And
creatine.
you wouldn't know that because
High
you shot
creatine.
no deer.
Yeah. Yeah. End of the year card.
Thanks, Pat.
What the hell was that? I wish I could see him because we went black. We had a blackout.
Yeah. I can still see you.
You can still see me? Yeah.
Yep.
You see that, Pat?
Whoa, hey, Finn is sitting on my lap. Like, come on, Uncle Jim.
Yeah, it kind of, I don't know. There's something about that card, fighting on it that I enjoy.
What card?
The end of the year card.
Oh.
I fought on a couple of them. When I fought Ludwig, that was like January. That was early January. That was like January.
So let's see.
3rd or 8th, something like that.
January 8th would
No,
be
it's
the
3rd.
end of the year card. That would be the beginning of the year
Well,
card.
same shit.
Oh, it's the same shit.
Yeah, it ends up.
January 8th is the end of the year.
It wasn't the 8th. It was the 3rd because we were there on.
Okay, well,
New
that's still
Year's.
not the end of the year.
It was like 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Beginning of the year card. The whatever.
After the holidays.
The New Year's.
Yeah, we'll
card.
call it New Year's card.
The
Um,
It's
holiday
got to be
card.
so fucking technical.
Yeah, seriously. You douche. Like, this is why. This is why I swear at him all the time. It's this shit.
Come on, people. Type
there
in
he's
and
back.
correct him.
Pat, oh, and he's gone.
And he's gone.
Hold on.
Pat was there, and then he was gone. I was just gonna zoom you right in. Oh, your voice is breaking up a little bit, but there we go.
I got your video back.
Yeah,
No
you're up.
video on mine.
No, you're good. You and
Nice.
the Finn.
In the feed.
So, what else have you gotten the opportunity? He's out.
No, I'm back.
It's back. Yeah.
Now he's back. I'm not going to go to you again because you just went out again. So what have you got?
But
Stop interrupting me.
I'm sorry.
What have you gotten the opportunity to eat while you're out in Chicago besides Domino's Pizza? Or Pizza Hut? Or
In
whatever?
addition to the Domino's, we went out today and I got a cheeseburger with an egg on it, avocado, and the Chicago Ghost Fire Sauce, which I was not prepared for. It was hot. And as you guys know, I don't do great with hot stuff, and I was sweating pretty hard, and I'm terrified of going number 2 later.
You're still, son of a bitch, you're still up that thing. The video was lagging behind your voice, and I was like, good thing he's not up on the switcher. And
But he's on.
He was on.
Yeah.
I'm
when we had
I'm
we
still
had
the OG
Christmas
tech guy.
that was just we had some roast for Christmas dinner. But we have not eaten out too much
Yeah.
yet.
Yet.
I'll start photographing my deep dish pizza for you and Mike
You should.
Pagano.
You should, yeah. Let's see if Pagano has anything to say. We're going to go back to our comments section here. And Muay Thai coach at Miller Brothers MMA, Amr, says that Magny is a beast.
As he is.
As he is, I agree.
I'm picking Magni now.
Yeah. Picking Magny now?
Yep.
You would. Bandwagon.
Sold. Sold on Amr.
You know? You're all like, oh, Amr, what happened to your leg?
Yeah.
Jim's such a douchebag. Why would he do that?
You are a douchebag.
I am a douchebag.
All of those are facts.
He tells me to
I was
kick hard.
concerned-
He says
I
kick
was
harder.
concerned about my Muay Thai coach, and he didn't seem to mind though,
No,
because
he doesn't even flinch.
no.
He doesn't even flinch.
I'm not sure he can actually feel his legs. So, close the door behind you.
Yeah. So yes, you definitely need to take more pictures of your
Yeah.
food. So for Friday.
Really, take
do
your
it.
What
eat-
the hell? Hold on a second. Hold that back up.
Hey,
Hold that back. What the hell was that?
I know it's bad. It's bad.
Here we are. We're drinking real
It
good,
was good
beer.
It was a secret between you and I.
Uh-huh.
he's
Not
drinking
anymore.
blood.
Not
Yeah,
anymore.
You take what you can get.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm like a thirsty horse in the desert.
Yeah. So in less than 2 weeks now, we have the Lights Out Shootout.
Yeah, when do I get to practice?
You don't get to practice.
practice.
I have to.
No, you
get to
don't.
practice.
Is the ball gag?
Somebody else is
Hey,
practicing.
No,
ball
it's not
gag
done
guy
yet.
has to get a friggin' practice in.
No, he doesn't.
Bullshit.
He's like, let me take that home.
Okay, then
Yeah.
you guys got to friggin'
Don't
hold-
disassemble it yet, Jim. Don't disassemble it yet.
I need to practice with it.
I need to practice with the O-ring gag.
Yes, I do. Okay, well then you're going to have to strap your thing onto your peckers and shoot like that.
What?
What?
So,
Why do you have to be so fucking weird?
well, because how is it you get to use your hands and I can't, and I don't get.
You
to at least
can't use
try
your
it
arm
once?
anyway.
You can't use your arm anyway. Just relax. All you're doing is holding your head straight up and pushing away. Now, granted, it's going to be funny, but fine. I'll let you practice, but you have to shoot my compound with it.
No, we're not shooting your compound with it.
Don't be
Why?
sissy.
What are you? You're not using your
And,
compound in here.
No, we're not. We're getting a archery an arrow shield, whatever the heck
Yeah.
they call them. Basically, just a big tarp.
Yeah.
One of those getting
So
close
what
to us.
bow are you
tarp.
using?
Yeah. We're using actually the grand. Oh, I think it's one of the grand prizes.
Yeah.
Of the event is a. I don't know what brand it is. Recurve.
I think it's PSE.
PSE. Yeah.
So I'll double check.
Yeah. You check for us, Patrick. We're going to use that for the competition.
Uh-huh.
So it's probably it's gonna have ball gag sweat all over it, and yeah, somebody's gonna be elated to win that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a PSE takedown recurve that we're going to use.
okay, hopefully it's not too
And-
heavy.
And for the record, I'm okay if the old man wants to practice, but it's got to be an assless chaps. It's got to match.
There is no such thing as assed chaps.
Yeah.
Ass chaps are
Assless.
pants.
Yeah.
So then that should be easy to get done.
It should just say. You should just say chaps.
You just say chaps.
Not assless chaps,
Well, I was-
because chaps don't have
I-
ass.
It's a double negative.
I wanted our viewers at home to really get what I was putting out there as the mental picture.
It is. You can't. No, you're going by the dodgeball standard that says assless chaps in it, and that's actually kind of a pet peeve of mine because I like
Ass-
chaps,
No.
and
Would
so
you
does
like it?
and so does
without
Dad.
Chaps on women, yes. Quick and the Dead, best movie ever.
Sharon Stone in there.
Sharon Stone and chaps.
Chaps.
Just a chap shot.
Oh boy. Yeah. So go to anwnaturelabs.com and sign up for the Lights Out Shootout. The four of us that are on the podcast and Stan and Greg from A&W Nature Labs will be having a shootout. We're going to draw out of a hat, and we're going to be shooting for one of the prize winners. And depending on the rankings of where everybody lays out, that's how we're going to give out the prizes. So.
And the website, Jim, it's awnaturelabs with an s.com.
AW Nature Labs. Good?
.com.
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 Dot
Great
com.
job.
I'm surprised you were on because you didn't know that you were an hour behind. I had to break it down for you. So yes, go to awnaturelabs.com and sign up. And also, what you can do is if you don't get picked, if you're not selected to be represented by one of the shooters, you can still go on there and you can pick who you think is going to win. This guy. And when I do win, and after you picked me,
If I would pick Greg.
probably. Yeah. So would I. But he just gets deer in front of him. It doesn't mean that he's a better shot than any of us. Well, better shot than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pick the winner or who you think is going to win, and then you're going to get a percentage off at the Miller Brothers MMA store, online store. And we've got sweet shirts in stock now. We've got our beer mugs and coffee mugs.
I can attest to those sweatshirts being pretty awesome. That was a Christmas gift. It's pretty cold in Chicago, and people are pumped about it.
They are pumped about them. They're pretty
Loved
sweet.
it.
They're pretty sweet.
They like your pocket, everything.
Yeah, we're also working on a T-shirt series. So I gotta get in touch with our graphic designer, and we're gonna have some pretty sweet T-shirts coming out. Miller Brothers MMA /front/store, whatever the heck it would be. I'm not very good at the tech stuff, if you've noticed. So I'm still the OG behind this board, though. And that's original Gangster Dad.
No.
How many times have you switched the camera angle?
I'm switching it constantly. You're on right
And
now
why are you shaking the table so much?
because I'm switching.
Constantly.
Why else? Why else would I be shaking the table? Because I'm
I
switching.
thought maybe you were rubbing one out underneath the table there.
Whoa!
Whoa, giraffe, giraffe. Oh,
Easy.
shit.
Oh
That's what it
boy.
looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Can't see your hands.
Clear.
A lot of shaking.
You would see my hands if I was doing that.
That
See a
doesn't make
lot
any
more.
sense.
Anyway, so my daughter. So we've got this theory, and I'm not really going to get into it with our kids. And I think that it's that we are so close as siblings and friends that our children begin to represent like traits of Pat is E.T. phoning home on the camera.
No.
Bump of tips. And our kids seem to have traits of like other people. And my daughter yesterday on Christmas Day was driving the quad for the first time. And she crashed that shit. Not too bad. Not too bad. She just ran into the deck with me on there. I was supposed to be like helping her and guiding her, but I was like, hey, have at it, you know? And she just like went in there, scratched the shit out of the plastics a little bit, but whatever. I told her that, listen, Uncle Dan is going to crash the shit out of this. It's only 50, and it only goes like 8 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour right now.
Doesn't matter.
He's going to crash it.
Doesn't matter.
'Cause that's what he does.
I crashed Pat's. How big was that little yellow dirt bike?
That was a 50, and the best part of that crash was you had your daughter
I had
on
my
it. with you.
daughter on my lap, and I crashed. It had training wheels too.
And it did have training wheels.
I crashed that pretty hard. Luckily, I was able to keep her on top of me, cushion her fall. But I've experienced crashing.
How the fuck does somebody crash a little fucking dirt bike with training wheels on it?
Because you're going hard.
You
can still
I
go
think
hard.
the training wheel is the reason he crashed.
Yeah.
You can't lean it.
Stop.
Yeah.
No, Pat, you can't. There's no reason.
Yes, there is reason.
He's Dan Miller. That's the reason. Dan Miller crashed
I crashed.
And he does. That's what he does well.
fantastically.
Do what no man else can do. Crash something with training wheels. Oh, we got a bunch of comments now. What? I don't even know what Amr was talking about.
Yeah.
Something about a henna tattoo.
On his maybe that purple mark he left on his leg.
Yeah, okay. All right. Boom. Look at that.
I got you, Jim.
And Pagano says that your pizza's un-American, and I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that comment, Mike.
Domino's isn't un-American.
No, it doesn't matter what.
Pagano is a veteran, so I think he gets to decide what's un-American.
Yeah.
Really?
Only to a degree. You can't. Pizza pretty much is
Pizza-
American.
And it's for filthy Italians.
Okay, is that we went over this last time. Giraffe.
But
I can say it. One of my best friends is an Italian.
Yeah, you can only say it if you're Italian, not if your best friend is
stop
Italian.
Oh, stop it. We're. But what we eat is not. It's not Italian. Like the pizza that we eat, it's not part of Italian cuisine. So you know what? They don't have stuffed crust, do they?
No, they
No,
wouldn't.
they
They wouldn't
don't.
disgrace a pizza by
Yeah,
making it stuffed
exactly.
crust.
You know what?
Pizza
You can
Hut
fuck
and
yourself. That's
they
like
wouldn't
the only
really
thing good on
do
the
that.
menu.
Oops.
And nothing's good on their menu.
Yeah, so now I really want pizza. I had to stop today, and I was like, I had to run out to the store to run some errands, and I'm like, I'm gonna hit Wendy's. I'm gonna hit Wendy's. Like I know I'm not supposed to. So I had to stop and get a sandwich so that I wouldn't eat Wendy's because the bacon sriracha fries are calling my name. Like, they're really hard to drive and eat with.
Yeah.
But doesn't stop me. Does not stop me. They're delicious. If Wendy's wants to sponsor the podcast,
Yeah, that would be great.
I'd like an order of bacon sriracha fries right now.
Yeah.
You were just eating pizza. You fucking
I like
bastard.
those fries though. They're really good.
They are really good. I don't know what's in them.
Bacon fries.
Sriracha sauce and bacon. So, yeah, I don't know. We've got, what, how many days left of pheasant season?
One.
1 day that they're stocking left?
Yes.
That's it?
Thursday, and I won't be here.
They're
So
not
you're
stocking
gonna
tomorrow?
Nope.
Why not?
Tomorrow, no, they're not stocking Tuesday.
That's bullshit.
There's probably leftovers.
I'm still going to go there, and I'm still going to hunt something.
Yeah.
And Dexter will find it.
There's
'Cause
leftovers.
he's the best pointer ever.
Now he's moved up.
Now he's moved up.
Now he's moved it. He's right,
You're a
yeah.
douche.
So
'cause
he
he-
could be the best pointer ever now.
Why? He always was.
No.
Yeah, no.
He always was.
No,
Let's
he
get
wasn't.
something straight here.
No, he
He's
wasn't.
not even close.
Not even
Maybe
close.
not pound for pound, but that's like,
What do you mean pound for pound?
I mean, pound for pound, Demetrius Johnson is better than John Jones, but John Jones still beats Demetrius Johnson. Dexter might outweigh Hank by like 65 pounds, but he's still a pointer, and he's still better than him. Finds more birds. He's got a bigger nose.
No.
So there's this. The people at home need to understand the way this works, and it's
The way
that
this works is he's his grandfather's grandson.
no,
So he has the best fucking dog
No.
ever.
Yeah.
And every story gets
Pretty much.
exaggerated.
Pretty much. Listen, I can't help it.
It's
I can't help
genetics.
it. It's genetics. You know, Dexter came from some decent bloodlines, and he surpassed what he was given.
surpassed his dad.
He was surpassed.
I'll give
what
him
he
he
was given.
surpassed his mother, but that's only because we ruined it.
I didn't ruin her. You ruined her.
You're the one who made her chase the pheasant when it started running. Get it, get it, get it. She was
I do
pointing,
remember that.
The hell
and
are
you
you
were like,
talking
get
about?
it, get it. So
I don't know what you're talking
after
about.
that, she
When the hell was that?
A long time
a
ago.
long time ago,
A long time ago when she was.
'cause she
probably-
was pointing well.
Yeah.
Whatever. You guys are crazy.
So then but she actually, because she's too smart. That's why she's no good, is because she knows they're going to run, so she bolts right away.
Because she knows that Dexter's going to find
She
them.
points.
And then
she
Dexter will be
points
on
What,
point.
after she found him?
She points woodcock very well.
You just said that she bolts because
No.
she knows Dexter's going to find him. What? Dexter just follows his mom
No.
to find the
She,
birds.
no. She follows him, and she
Yeah,
busts his
okay.
point all the time.
So it's like, oh,
And
mommy
he-
goes out, finds
no,
the birds, and
That is
Dexter
bullshit,
gets
because you know it. You've been standing there.
I've been standing there. I've been
And-
actually trying to whack her with the collar to get her to stop. She does bust in on him pointing.
Mhm.
I'll give her
Well,
that.
That's
Yeah,
what
I mean,
she's
she
done.
does-
She's
she
busted
does
it on
that.
Hank. She busted.
She'll bust in on everybody.
Yeah. It's, just,
She's
the way
she's
she
a little
is.
bitch.
it's her bird.
That's not a nice word.
That's what she is. She's a bitch.
Anybody out there that has bird dogs is the same way, though.
What?
And I know that for a fact.
That
Their
they're
dog is
what?
the best.
That their
That
dog,
their dog is the best.
But by far, Yogi was the best mouse hunter there was.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
He would hunt up more
No
mice.
other
in the field.
pointer has gone out on a pheasant hunt and
About
pulled
more
out
mice.
mice
8 or 9
and
mice.
Yeah, we
retrieved them.
for you.
and
and retrieved 'em.
consistently.
Yeah,
And you should see him when Dan blasts a mouse with a friggin' 20 gauge.
right. That motherfucker's going down,
Yeah. Number 6s.
Just a bunch of fur.
and he'd find them, bring them back.
Yeah, so that's all we have for today on the Hands On Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys again next time. And have a good one.
Bye, Pat.
See you guys.
See you later.